Shalom. This is Kaya Taza, the GMS Denver camp. I want to first and foremostly give all praise and honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakwa Kwadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And I want to say salutations to the 144 elect out here pushing this truth across the four corners of the earth. And today I'm gonna do a sit down here on purity, and how the 144,000 are pure, that's the only way you can make it to the kingdom is by being pure. And that's why when Yahweh Shai comes back, before we will get accepted on those chariots, we're gonna get new bodies, and they're gonna be pure because not even our bodies can make it to the kingdom. They're defiled. And but here on purity, I'm gonna do a sit down, or I'm doing a sit down on what it takes to get pure and what are the steps to do that. And let's get on it. Go to Matthew 5:8, and it says, Matthew 5 verse 8, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see Yahweh." So blessed are the pure in mind, because right there when it says heart, it's not talking about your actual beating heart, it's talking about your mind. So blessed are the pure in mind, for they shall see Yahweh. So they shall meet Yahweh. So the ones who are pure at heart will meet Yahweh. And how do you stay pure? You got to be in these scriptures, being with these, these 2/3 dilute your pureness, man. Just being around, even these heathens that defile you, especially in these churches. They say you could sin, which clearly, the Bible says, Yahushua didn't come to abolish the laws, he came to fulfill it. He made it, make it whole, and when if you look up the word pure, it goes back to not mixed nor adulterated with other things, so you want, it's 100%. And that's how you got to be in this truth. You got to be 100% in this truth, and the 144,000 elect are. And let's get some more scriptures. I got several scriptures on it. Let's go to Psalms, and this is New and Old Testament, Let's go to 119, Psalms 119 and 9. It says, "Beth, wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way?" And then if you look up that wherewithal, it pretty much means what does it take, or what's the cost that a young man shall cleanse his way. And so what does it take? What do you got to do for a young man to clean his way? And it's not talking about a physically young man. It's talking about young in this truth. What are the steps to get pure, in this truth, and have a better understanding and be a hopeful elect. And it says, by taking heed thereto according to thy word. So and that word heed goes back, it means to pay attention. So pretty much to pay attention thereto according to thy word, to these scriptures. So first you got to clean your way, stop sinning, and get into these scriptures. So pretty much, what are the means for a young man to cleanse his way? A young man isn't it's not talking physically young. It's talking young in this truth. And so by paying attention and living accordingly to Yahweh's words, that's how you get pure. Let's continue on. Let's go to James 4:8. Okay. Here it says, James 4 verse 8, "Draw nigh to Yahweh, and he will draw nigh to you." So get close to Yahweh, and he'll get close to you. "Cleanse your hands, ye sinners." So clean your sin, ye transgressors, and purify your hearts, which goes back to minds. So purify your minds, ye double-minded. And so draw close to Yahweh, and he'll draw close to you. Wash your hands, stop what's making you dirty, ye transgressors, and purify your mind, you double-minded. And to be double-minded, means to be wavering, and wavering is to be a hypocrite, or pretty much insincere, And there are brothers out there that are insincere, who ain't brothers really, but they even got there's scriptures on double-minded, man, and it says don't let those people know that that they're gonna inherit the kingdom, because they ain't. If you're going back and forth, first of all, you don't deserve the kingdom. You got to be 100%, in this truth to get the kingdom, pure, and being double-minded is not being pure. Let's go back to Psalms 24, 3 and 4. So Psalms 24 verse 3. Who shall ascend into the hill of Yahweh, or who shall stand in his holy place? So who shall be accepted into them chariots? Who's going to be in his holy place? It's asking, and it goes on to say, he who hath clean hands and a pure heart, who hath not lifted up his soul to vanity nor sworn deceitfully. So it says, he who's so pretty much who's not acquainted with sinners nor dabbling in wickedness, and he who has an impure mind in this truth, who hasn't lifted his soul into vain things of this world, and it goes on to say, nor sworn mislead, so that word deceitfully, is pretty much misleading, so nor sworn misleading, which these heathens in these churches do. Every Christian church pushing, you ain't supposed to, the laws are fulfilled. They're misleading people, man, and it's mostly Jake in these churches. They know it, and they're misleading these Israelites, and these Edomites got a price to pay for that. They're gonna be the least in the kingdom, the bottom. They're gonna be worse than anything over here. That's for sure. But so pretty much, and this is pretty much for the brothers who just got in this truth. What it takes. First you got to cleanse yourself. You got to stop doing what's making you dirty, and then you got to get into these scriptures, have an understanding, learn the law and do them and fill them out, and that's the beginning of it. And because the beginning of, like, say, cleanse your hands. First you gotta, all right, say your hands are dirty with anything, you gotta do is wash it off. Stay pure. Stay pure in this truth. Don't have a double-minded. Don't be double-minded. Don't be wavering back and forth between the world and this truth. That's how you stay pure and stay 100% in this truth. But I want to say shalom. I want to give all praise and honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone, and I want to give salutations to the 144 elect out there pushing this truth. Shalom, brothers.